Hola, Professor. Here is my structure of a skeletal muscle. Thank you. It's gorgeous. I did my best. The first layer of connective tissue is going to be the epimysium, and it has nerves and blood vessels in it as well. Inside of there is the next layer of tissue. It's going to be the perimysium, containing our muscle fascicle in it. And inside of the perimysium is going to be the endomysium, which is our actual muscle fiber cell. In that little bitty corner, you can see the most important part right there. Alrighty, as I was so rudely interrupted, right here, you can see the myofiber, which is the most important part. That's where all the action's going to be happening. I'm sure you're asking yourself, wow, what really happens in the myofibril? Well, I'll show you. Here we go. All right, to get the party started, I need to center this. It looks a mess. We're going to first need our action potentials to travel down from the motor neuron to go to the muscle. The action potentials are going to release ACH, which is acetylcholine, and they're going to go ahead and cross over on the synapses to bind to the receptors of the actual skeletal muscle. Once the action potential is there, it's going to go ahead and go on to those T-tubules. The action potential is going to use calcium. You may be asking where that is. It's actually in the SR, the sarcoreticulum. Very important process is going to happen. Actin and myosin need to bind. So in order for this to happen, we basically have to get the calcium to bind to the tropopin on the thin filament, or actin, and move to the tropomyosin to get off of the myosin binding sites of the actin. I know, sounds crazy. I just think of it that actin needs myosin. They're BFFs, they need each other. So when they go ahead and meet in the middle of the sarcomere, they use ATP to do this. So they move from the rested position to the active position, and they're going to pull together in the middle of the sarcomere. So once this happens, we're basically in the clear. We're good. The myosin head's going to be released and repeat the process until the active potential says to stop. So once the active potential stops, that calcium's going to go right back to where it was, back to the sarcoplasmic reticulum. In order to pump the calcium back into the body, we're going to need ATP. That's going to pump it back into the SR. Once all this happens, the tropopin and tropomyosin are going to go ahead and move back to the myosin binding sites on the actin filament, and the muscle's going to relax. And thank you.